I have got a couple little stress cracks in my camper shower basin, the floor pan, and it's right by freaking, it can't be on the wall or anything, it's right here by the drain. So I saw a video online about how we can try to fix it, and this is what I'm trying to do. I took the door off, it goes here, and this is what I'm doing. I've been scraping little shavings off of this door, the back side, so you can't even tell. See? Been scraping it off the back side, just little shavings. We're gonna make some type of a putty. I saw some guy on YouTube where I learn everything. Got a PhD in YouTube. We're gonna see if we can fix this. Okay, I've got me a nice little pile. And the reason we're doing this is because it's ABS. And the reason why I'm trying this method over like JB Weld or just simply like silicone caulking it or something like that, because it's not going to work. It's not going to work long term. This is the only true way to repair ABS material. So I'm trusting in that. Okay, all those shavings that I had, I put a little bit of 100% acetone in there, and we've now got this kind of pasty type stuff. It will completely eat down the shavings from what he says. So now we need to go back into where the crack is and do some work on it. Okay, this is what he says to do. Drill holes at the end of your cracks so they can't go any further. Seems kind of concerning to me, but I've got 3 cracks here that I can see. Already drilled 2 holes. I'm gonna drill the rest. So where your cracks are, kind of do that same technique that you were doing. Scuff it up a bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of hard to see from where I'm at, but I've got my lines scuffed up pretty good. Went ahead and saved the shavings best I could as well, just in case. Need to make a little bit more. It's not much here, but you know, it adds up. Now add acetone. So let's do that. In the video, he just took a little syringe of acetone and just kind of put it on there. This will kind of create like a little weld. It'll just start the same way it ate the material that we shaved. It'll start eating into this. Ooh, I can already feel it. I can already feel it. Crazy. Okay. So what I did is I just kind of pressed around after I put that acetone on here. It's crazy, I could already feel it kind of eating away at this material. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Press around, make sure and it's seated good and getting down in that crack there. Ooh, I can feel it's all soft. That's crazy. I'm gonna get a little bit on this. Awesome. He said just let it set for a minute and then we're going to add our goop. So I need more, but I'm just going to add my... It's so cool. Sure hope you can see this. This was my biggest crack right here. Make sure my holes are filled in good. Okay, first layer on there. You can kind of see it. So it is what it is, as long as it holds, right? So he said, let that dry, add more coats, let it dry, add more coats.
3 weeks later.
All right, I just want to do a little update. It's been like a month and we've used this shower several times. I don't have the lights on in the camper, but we've used this shower several times and this has held up really nicely. Man, there we go. It's not the prettiest thing, but it is fixed and has not leaked. It's definitely dry, but I took this cap off because I wanted to show what I did. I sprayed some of that great stuff under there just to add some extra rigidity to the top here when you're standing on it, so it doesn't flex as much. Just thought that would just add a little bit of extra. As you can see, they've already got the styrofoam there. I just thought shooting that great stuff all the way up in there would just make it a little bit more rigid. And if I ever have to replace this again, I'll just deal with that great stuff at that point. But as for now, the crack has held and I'm not gonna have to replace this. It's working.